The link down below has been replaced, but I still urge you to head to the link below, educate yourself, and consider supporting Ukraine financially. All the sources down there have been vetted. Your money will go to the right place. At the same time Yuri and his fleet enter port, Kevin Norton is addressing VIPs from all over the Federation. Welcome back to Infinite Space. Things have gotten big. As Libertas's representative, he has been charged with emphasizing the crisis posed by the Lugovalian invasion. He is also responsible for stressing the new spirit of cooperation with the Interplanetary Assembly. His proposal for creating the LMC Defense Headquarters against Lugovalos is met with a round of overwhelming supportive applause. And to show the respect that his nation has for the ideals held by the newly united Federation, he officially withdraws Emergency Special Measures Bill number 3047. In its place, the newly proposed Lugovalian Countermeasures Bill passes by a unanimous vote, which is more than we can probably say for our own Congress. This marks the first time Federation nations joined together under Regent lead to draft a defense plan against Lugovalos. To think we'd actually lived to see this day. Well, Mr. President, it seems you finally got what you wanted. I wonder. In any case, it's still too soon to tell. This is the first time the Federation has ever been truly unified. And then, of course, there's Lugovalos, the proverbial 800-pound gorilla. Yes, but maybe now we have the momentum we need to overcome that, too. I did not have sexual relations with that woman. I'm Bill Clinton. Admiral Norton, I can't help but wonder if you... No, make that Libertas, really intends to abide by today's resolution. Of course we will. Times change after all. The Interplanetary Assembly is in the driver's seat for now, at least. For now? Yes, well, times may change and the power of great nations may... but that's not to say they won't rise again someday. It may take 5 or 10 years, maybe even more, but you never know. I see. So it was that Libertas transferred the reins of power to Rangeland without further protest or violence. The smooth and willing transfer speaks volumes about the overwhelming confidence Libertas has in their strength and destiny. Brad Lennox is forced to admire the man before him, the leader of the Libertasian forces. Right. This is the biggest town we've ever been to. Merchant, I guess. I don't know what I'm gonna do. One of my, customer has a daughter who's a huge fan of Lord Roth. The problem is she wants me to get her an autographed picture of Lord Roth for her birthday. Where's the guy supposed to get something like that? It's embarrassing. I wouldn't want anyone getting the wrong idea. Old man Gann wouldn't leave the ship even though he knew he was gonna die. That's pretty hardcore. Yeah, I can't remember how many times I told him he'd be better off in a hospital off the ship. But he just wouldn't listen. Well, at least he passed away surrounded by the people who cared about him. He seemed like he was alright, given the circumstances. Of course he was. I mean, to be able to finish your business and then take your last breath in the sea of stars, now that's the way to go. What more could a zero-G dog want out of life? Tatiana Agrikov and Kira give solemn nods of understanding after Turlo Atkins' reply. Then without a word, all three raise their glasses and gently touch them together with a clink. Honoring the old man. Alright. Everybody at home. We're gonna pour one out for old Gen. Rest in peace, you glorious bastard. Best leadership stats in the entire fleet, let me tell you. Oh, I'm gonna miss him. I'm so glad the Federation is finally united. Now maybe this sector will start developing and prospering like I know it should. I'm crying. FSN, I guess. This is the Federation Security Network headquarters. We should stop by Federation headquarters first. Okay. Heading to Galfed HQ. Yuri and company arrive at Galactic Federation headquarters to find that a big meeting must have just concluded. Among the hustle and bustle, they spot a familiar face. The man notices them too and quickly comes over. Ah, there you are, Captain. Vice Admiral Saint, hello. Lugo Valiant Countermeasures Bill was ratified earlier today. That means that the Galactic Federation can now deal with the Lugo Valiant invaders as a unified force. Our meeting here is centered on organizing the coalition fleet. How much longer do you think it will take? Well, it's going to take another month just to bring the various chains of command and command systems in line with each other. It's way too late. Hey, you think those Lugo Valiants are going to sit and wait while we take our sweet time? There's nothing to worry about. Some 20,000 ships have already been sent to guard the Void Gate from the SMC. And we've already finished laying magnetar mines around the gate as well. Even if they invaded right now, I don't see how they could possibly penetrate our defenses. At least not right away. You should hurry up and finish organizing the coalition fleet. That's all I'm gonna say. I know. Oh, and I have a message for you from President Brian. He said he would really like you to stop by the President's office when you get a chance. The President, huh? Oh, Yuri, you're a big shot now, getting invited to meet with the President and all. Well, that's it for now. I'll be working over at FSN headquarters for a while. You can find me there if you should ever need to see me for anything. The FSN headquarters, what's going on over there? The Federation has set up what it's calling Galactic Defense Headquarters, there, to oversee the fight against Lugo Valiants. And since the building houses the FSN, it had the wide range of facilities you'd expect from an intelligence agency. I'll see you there next time. Ludger Sankt heads outside where he avoids a crowd of reporters and gets into a waiting vehicle. It promptly whisks away. Alright. As Yuri and company enter the President's office, a person with a familiar face approaches them. We've been waiting for you, Captain. I'm glad you finally made it here to the Galactic Federation headquarters. Hi, Lennox. Thanks for that intel, by the way. Really helped us take down orders. Oh, don't be ridiculous. I should be thanking you. Besides, I was just doing what I was told. As he said this, Brad Lennox points at someone near the other end of the room. Looking in that direction, Yuri sees a handsome-looking man standing there. Welcome to Galactic Federation headquarters. I've been looking forward to meeting you, Yuri. Wait, I've seen him on the news before. Oh, is that really him? In the flesh. Bernard Bryan, Galactic Federation President at your service. As he says this, the President proceeds to shake Yuri and company's hands with a sincere vigor. Rather than seeming like he's going through the motions typical of a politician, Yuri senses that his heart is really in it. Mr. President. Why do I love saying that? Mr. President! I'd like to start by thanking you for your support, even though it was from the shadows. Yes, well, I'm afraid my support wasn't exactly what you'd call no strings attached. You see, I merely used you to further my political ambitions. political ambitions. Sorry if this is rude, but you don't seem like that type of person, you know, cold and calculating. First impressions are often wrong, Captain. Even I have my ambitions. First and foremost, I wanted to unite the LMC and end all its strife. So then your ambitions involve making people's lives better? That doesn't sound too bad to me. True. But it's far easier said than done. After all, the simple truth of the universe is only the strong survive. Those who forget how to fight are destined to fade away. History may be littered with ruins of countless nations, but perhaps that is inevitable. Perhaps the race of man is unable to prosper and thrive without continually waging war. But that's such a sad view of the human race. You're right, of course, young lady. But the success of the Lugovalians all but prove what I just said. It is perhaps the saddest of all the sad truths. You seem to know the most about the Lugovalians out of anyone in the LMC. So I've been wanting to ask you what you thought their true objective was. Their true objective? Yes. Sorry, Wait, did I seriously close it? Oh, I know I didn't. Never mind. I don't see why they would continue to travel across the endless sea of stars merely to expand their territory. And I'm sure there's some reason why they're showing interest in the epitaphs as well. Sorry, but I really don't know the answer to your question, but there has been something that's been on my mind lately. I am all ears. The epitaphs have the power to open up new gates, which makes new star lanes all through the universe, right? If we knew who created them and why, we might be able to figure out what Lugovalis is really going for. So you're saying the key to unraveling the mystery lies in the epitaphs themselves? It's a definite possibility. In that case, Patriarch Bogd of the Holy Nation of Adis might know something. That would help us figure this out. I don't understand. What connection does Adis have with the epitaphs? Well, there's no definite proof, but I do know this much. Our ancestors, the progenitors, spread throughout the universe from Terra. And their first stop in the LMC was the region now known as the Holy Nation of Adis. It's said that Adis has ancient technology far beyond what we could even fathom. And this leads me to believe that they may know a thing or two about epitaphs. Oh my! Now that is quite interesting. Captain, can we visit the Holy Nation of whatchamacallit at once? Please? Please? Adis, Professor. The Holy Nation of Adis. But I think it'll have to wait. That's right, so please calm down and act your age, Professor. We have bigger fish to fry right now in the form of Lugovalos. Oh, fiddlesticks! Brad Lennox watches out of the corner of his eye as Aminda Mystica tries to calm down the disappointed Gabriel Minas. Then he turns his gaze to a nearby clock. Mr. President, we ought to get going. Oh, I lost track of time. I'm sorry, but, well, I have some official business to attend to. Captain, it was a pleasure speaking with you and your crew. I know the war with Lugovalos will be as tough as they come, but I feel very confident that we will prevail. Well, I'm not in the habit of losing. Bernard Bryan gives Yuri a firm handshake and then reluctantly leaves the room with Brad Lennox in tow. Alright, I guess we need to go to FSN. A few people around and the building appears deserted. Wait, seriously? First floor. No unauthorized personnel. Seriously? Second floor. This is the FSM War Room. Inside, Ludger Sankt is glaring at a video monitor while talking to Norbert Weimar and several officers. Just as Sankt has said, it now functions as Galactic Defense Headquarters, at least for the time being. Have you visited Regional Inn's embassy on Nizia yet? I'm having Lord Roth and Commander Schneiser stand by there right now. You should stop by and see them when you get a chance. Well, the assembly seems to have settled down a bit. But don't worry, we're going to have plenty of work in store for you military types. I don't remember enlisting in anybody's military. Well, that's what you think. But everyone else might say otherwise. Okay. Try the third floor. This appears to be Brad Lennox's office. Brad Lennox is sitting here looking quite relaxed. Seems as if the room was built for the purpose of enjoying some peace and quiet. I'm glad you could stop by, Captain. This is my office. Come relax here for a while if you'd like. By the way, I wanted you to have this. You've already done so much for us, and I feel I owe you on a personal level, too. Please accept this as my thanks. Holds out a card key. What's this? It's a card key for the first floor where we keep the blueprints for FSN ships. I want you to make use of them in the battles to come. Ooh. Is our man Thomas working out all right for you? Oh yeah, he's great. Fits in really well with the rest of my crew, too. I'm glad to hear that. He hasn't sent me any reports lately, so I was beginning to wonder. I suppose that could just mean he's really getting serious about working on your ship. Is that all you have to... Yeah, that's all he says. Alright. First floor. Welcome to the FSN headquarters store. Based on your fame value, all the ships here are available for you to purchase. Okay, so we got an Alliance class cruiser, a Regal class cruiser, and a Bastion class destroyer. All of these are ships that we have killed. Buy 'em. Alright. That's all we can do on this planet. Where did he say to go? Greymouth? 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 What do we got? Libertassian Bridge 1 and 2. Let's get the 2. And the radar room. And the engine room. And the firecon room, because it's cheap. And a hangar. And a crew cabin. And a bigger deflector. That's it, we're broke. Orders headquarters. This is Orders headquarters. The entire building is bustling with activity as the remaining personnel prepare to move out after their defeat. Libertas Embassy. Well, wait a second, Yuri. Are you nuts? This is the Libertassian Embassy. We just finished getting rid of Orders, that paramilitary getup of theirs. Don't you remember? That's all just water under the bridge. Libertas is an ally now in the battle against Lugovalos. Yeah, in a perfect world, but there could still be, you know, some people who hold a grudge. That's what I plan on finding out. I need to know who's really with us. No, wait, you're Mary ignores the flustered Franny Porlo as he strides confidently towards the embassy's front desk. Surprisingly, he's easily admitted to the reception room after giving them his name. Well, now the special prisoner, who was the last person that I expected to visit us here. My name is Kevin Norton, and I'm commander of the Libertassian fleet, and I just want to be absolutely clear, I did not have sexual relations with that woman. Welcome to our embassy, Captain. Thanks, Commander, but I could say the same thing. You were the last person I expected to greet me here. But I'm glad you did. I really look forward to working with you against our common enemy. Excellent. Today is shaping up to be a fine day, it seems. Kevin Norton is all smiles, coming across much like a kindly mentor looking upon the promising young student. Watching all this unfold, Franny and company slowly relax, softening their suspicious, venomous stares. Whether he notices this or not, Yuri, too, softens his expression as he is shown to a table. Thank you, Captain, for being so kind as to stop by. If you wouldn't mind, there's someone else I'd like to join us as well. By all means, bring them in. Thank you. With that, Kevin Norton presses one of the switches on the table. Almost immediately, they hear the door open at the far end of the room. Please excuse the interruption. Admiral Bernard, please join us over here. Yes, sir. The man Norton referred to as Admiral Bernard comes to stand next to him. In the meantime, the commander is, for some reason, staring at Yuri with an odd look on his face. He appears almost mischievous. Captain, this is Admiral Douglas Bernard. He is currently in our custody here at the embassy. You mean like a prisoner? Well, he was, after all, orders as Supreme Commander in the Battle of Hinwald. He was what? Whoa. Yeah? Okay, hang on. We have some options here. So, okay, hang on. What embassy is this? This is the, Region one. Okay. Wait, no, this isn't Regionland. This is, Anamonzo? Shit, hang on. It's the Libertassian Embassy. Alright, hang on. Oh my god. Okay, there's a recruitment flag here, but it requires 26,500 fame. Okay, just offer to shake his hand. So you're Admiral Bernard. We never had a chance to meet face to face on the battlefield. But I have heard good things about your fleet command skills. I hope you can offer a repeat performance in the defense of the LMC. Yuri gets up and extends a right hand to Bernard. After a slight hesitation, Bernard grasps Yuri's hand in a firm handshake. Your attack on the Taurus was impressive as well, Captain. I can't help but feel that you beat me single-handedly. Kira suddenly notices that Kevin Norton is intently watching the two of them talk. She also notices a somehow cold look in what little of his eyes are visible between the narrow gap of his heavy eyelids. The sight is enough to send shivers down her spine. It's a free 50 fame, motherfucker! Actually, Captain, there was one other reason I wanted to introduce you to Admiral Bernard. And what was that? Instead of answering Yuri's question, Kevin Norton looks over to Douglas Bernard as if indicating that he should explain. The former organization that was Orders is now being dismantled and redeployed under the command of Libertas's military forces. Unfortunately, there are some holdouts who refuse to accept this, and they are now massing near the asteroid called Garland. They may not be all that numerous now, but they're recruiting fanatics who want nothing more than to avenge Chairman Evans's death. I'd like you to strike them hard and swift before their numbers can grow. Hey, hold on a second. How come Yuri's got to do all this? Why don't Libertas or you former Orders people just finish them off? Yes, I see your point, but, well... Bernard seems to be fumbling for words, so Norton swiftly comes to his rescue. It's actually quite simple, you see. Admiral Bernard's remaining fleet is quite overwhelmed by the reorganization effort, as is my own. We simply don't have the time and resources to deal with these malcontents right now. Okay. Yuri mutters a vague response and then looks at Norton with a steady gaze. He is, however, unable to read what, if any, sentiments may underlie the request for help. Alright, we'll do it. That's what I was hoping to hear. I owe you one, Captain. Oh, come on, Yuri. Why should Torlo? We can't afford to leave any loose ends, no matter how small. Yeah, but you have nothing to worry about. Reports state that these malcontents only have about 10 ships at present. You should have no trouble defeating them in short order. Captain, we have a suggestion as to how you might deal with these malcontents. But I must ask you to allow Admiral Bernard to accompany you on your ship. The Admiral? Why? The malcontents are currently led by Carl Kitson, who holds the rank of captain and was the Admiral's former adjutant. Admiral Bernard may very well be able to persuade Captain Kitson to surrender without a fight. Chairman Evans, the man Kitson followed and deeply respected, was trying to seize power so he could unite the Federation. But he did it only to save the LMC from the Lugovalian invaders. Is that any different from what you are trying to do, Captain? No, it's basically the same thing. I guess it's just a matter of form. He was aiming for an authoritarian system ruled by a single nation. Well, we preferred a more inclusive system. But in the end, the only difference is whether Regentland or Libertas is top dog in the LMC. Bernard nods enthusiastically in response to Yuri's reply and then continues. Exactly. Someone has to take the reins of power and unite the nations of the LMC against the dire threat posed by Lugovalos. But ultimately, it's only to protect our galaxy. That's why I believe we should move on. I don't know why he did that. We must forget our defeat at your hands and unite with you against our common enemy. And that is the reasoning I plan to use in convincing Captain Kitson to surrender. Alright, hang on. Okay. Yeah, let's do it. Alright, Admiral Bernard, you could join us on our ship. I was hoping you'd agree. Thank you, Captain. Alright, let's go. Hey, Yuri, you know something about what that Norton and Bernard were saying just don't add up. I mean, you really think a country as big as Libertas can even send out a fleet to can't even send out a fleet to deal with 10 measly ships? I know. Why are you going along with it? Wait a second, do you think this is a trap? You think they've been talking all friendly-like when they really just want to see you dead, Yuri? But no, I don't think so. After all, Admiral Bernard did say he wanted to join us on our ship. That wouldn't make sense. Right, there would be no point further stabilizing the Federation with Lugovalos on your horizon. So what then? Are they trying to piss us off by making us do the crappy jobs or what? No, I think this is an attempt to avoid university. How do you mean? Anyway, slice it. Kitson and his peeps are devoted Orders men. And I bet there's plenty of former Orders members who sympathize with Kitson, even if they don't join him. So naturally, if Libertas takes out Kitson, it's gonna breed some bad blood. They figure that having us take him out will go a long way in making Orders' integration a smooth one. So you're saying it's okay to make him hate Yuri's guts even more? I don't like that one bit. Most of Orders' former members probably hate him already. Going after Kitson might add a few more. That is not really going to make them much of a difference. Well, I still don't like it. Yuri, are you sure you want to do this? It's got to be done, and quickly, if we want to stabilize the Federation. Besides, battle breeds animosity. There's just no way around it. Alright, there's a... How far are we in this video? Okay, there's another place I want to go. Where are we? Greymouth? Yeah, Greymouth. Jesus Christ, okay. Yeah, we gotta go to... Nizia. Where's Nizia? Doorway. Nizia. It's all the way up top. I was thinking of that asteroid in the middle. I was going to see if it had resources on it. But we don't need to do that. Okay, Nizia. The Regionland... Oh. Back down the elevator, please. The Regionland Embassy. At the embassy, Yuri and company find Nell Baker and Diedrich Schneiser chatting about something. Seems they are enjoying a well-deserved break after their major victory, glasses in hand. Hello, Captain. Very well done. Your defeat of the Taurus played a major part in our victory in that battle. Couldn't have done it without your help, Commander, that's for sure. What about Lord Roth? I don't see him around here anywhere. Oh, Alan Diedrich's stage where he looks. Is there something you want to tell us? Oh, no. Lord Roth wasn't wounded in the battle, was he? Oh, no, it's nothing like that. It's just Hartwig, Lord Roth is refusing to leave his room at the moment. Why won't he leave his room? That sounds kind of childish to me. The truth is, his ship, the cruiser, was damaged beyond repair in the last battle. Just barely managed to limp back to port. Then the decision was made to scrap it. So that's why he won't leave his room? Yes, the poor man is in a state of shock. Like I said, childish. You should lay off the guy, Tatiana. It's hard to lose a good ship. I understand exactly how he feels. Maybe so, but still, he's a grown man. I mean, he should just get over it. This is pretty far from Federation headquarters for an embassy. If you knew its history, you'd understand. See, Regionland was on the losing end of the Second Stratus War. As a result, the winning nations, Libertas and Enamonzo, got special treatment within the Federation. To the victor go the spoils, right? I get it. So you finally feel like you've settled the score? Are you kidding? I mean, that was over 500 years ago. There's no more score to be settled at this point. It's history. Heard the Battle of Hinwald almost turned out to be your last. You heard right, but I'm used to it after serving under Lord Roth for so long. He's as brilliant in battle as he is reckless. You two would make a great power couple. A couple? Oh, give me a break. I'm barely on speaking terms with the guy. Huh. Oh, this is weird. Alright. Well, that's right, I have some good news for you, Captain. I'm always up for some good news. Indeed, Regionland purchased the building on the property behind the embassy. Now serves as the branch office for our country's ship design company. Heard they just added some new ship blueprints, so you should stop by later when you have the chance. Nice. Alright, this is weird. We're supposed to talk to Nell and get a new crew member. Weird. Okay. Nell Baker gives a gentle sigh as she leads Yuri and company towards the room in the back. Twig, we're coming in. Sigh. You've really got to snap out of it. How much longer do you plan on being like this? What if your fans saw you? What would they think of you then? Nell. Oh, Nell, it's over. She's gone. My beloved cruiser. They're going to tear her to bits and sell her for parts. Well, what other choice is there? I mean, it was damaged beyond repair, you know that. Besides, it was your idea to use your own ship to draw the enemy's fire. Maybe you should have thought that through. Yes, I'm aware of that, but still... You see what I mean? What do we got for the ship co? There is a new carrier. And the ground. And the Danzy. Weird. I don't know what these ships do, but that one looks weird. I don't know these two. Alright, we have to head to, I forget what it was called, but either way. Dolway, that's what it was called. We're going to Dolway. This is our last stop. Oh, finally, someone's attacking us. Hot damn, guys. I thought you guys forgot about us out here. I was like, why aren't we getting attacked by pirates or something? I think this one all the way at the end is a special attack laser. I'm not entirely sure. Ooh, that's a cool looking ship. It's got a lot of guns too. It's dead. Kill this one too. Activate dodge maneuvers. Wait for the fighters to finish this thing off. Ooh, just in time with that dodge. There is something to be appreciated about these really pointy ship designs. Personally, I think I like the Corsair in this game. You know, what's his face's ship? The really big one. The first really big one. You know the one.
Enemy unit 1.
Valentine's ship.
Inflation reading has
Like, that ship is cool. It looks like a goddamn space pirate Captain Harlock meets the space battleship Yamato type deal. That's a lot of money too. We should hang around here for a bit. Anyway. Why, Captain, this is most I don't remember your voice. It's so good to see you. Zeri and company are led to a room inside the embassy. Adolfo Visani comes rushing over to excitedly greet them. Same here, Prince Adolfo. Nice surprise. Yes, well, officially, I'm here to accompany my father. But the truth is, I heard what you did in the Hinwald sector. I just couldn't resist coming to congratulate you. I've gone through about 8 or 9 different voices since I walked in the room. Serrano's already filed her report, and all I can say is, wow. You people are extraordinary, absolutely amazing. Oh, please, don't you think you're laying it on a little bit thick? Oh, and this is really important. I can't believe I almost forgot. There's something I wanted to give you, Captain. Here, please accept this. Blueprint plate. What's this? It was recovered from Orsino Foundation headquarters. It's for a rather high-performance ship. I hope you can make good use of it. Impero-class battleship? Oh, it's a battleship. What's up, Adolfo? You're sure looking good. Theodoro, you're here too? I was shocked when I first heard you were on the captain's ship, but it looks like you're doing great. So how is life been on his ship? Not bad. Not bad. I always knew I was more cut out for the life of a zero-G dog anyway. I see. Well, I'm glad that you're happy. If we're brothers, how come we have different accents? Fuck it. Captain, I hope you'll continue to take good care of my brother for me. That's his voice now. You bet. Then you keep taking care of that country of ours. You got it, little brother? Of course, just leave it to me. Dang it, did we not get the recruitment flag? As long as you did not recruit Teodoro and triggered her recruitment flag, she should join. If you recruited Teodoro, then you won't be able to recruit her, but you will instead receive the blueprints for the battleship. According to this guide, in parentheses, kinda awesome. Alright, so we trade Teodoro for, what's her face that talks like this? Alright. So apparently that battleship is kind of awesome. Let's find a shipyard and then call it a video. Hydrus, I think, is the closest one. Shipyard. The Impero class. Oh, that's not what I expected at all. It beats out the Anamanzo in terms of durability and just a little bit in armor. It also beats it in attack range. Its anti-air is worse, but its anti-ship is better. Its cruising speed is a little bit worse, but its battle speed is a heck of a lot better. Its mobility is pretty low, though. Crew requirement is a little bit higher, but it also has more... It has more... flexibility with the guns. Alright, we're gonna be trading in the Anamanzo for an Impero. And that will be the last thing we do tonight. Oh wait, we gotta go to Remod, don't we? And Perseverance lasted us 2 videos. Yeah. Sorry about that. And I will not be naming the next one Perseverance. What names do we currently have? Let me see. Stalwart, Calrid, the Glorious, and Starhammer 2. Okay. You know what? I'm not gonna tell you what I'm gonna name this ship. You're gonna have to find out next time. Because that'll do it for Infinite Space this week, ladies and gentlemen. I just gave myself a 2-week buffer to go around pirate hunting, raising our rank, and getting all of the internals sorted out for the Glorious and our new Impero class. Which, let's be honest, looks fucking amazing. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, go ahead and hit the like button really hard with your head. Look at that, it's got more anti-ship than the Navara class. This is gonna be fun.
Come and fly away with me. 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 Come and fly away.